All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Monday, October 27th, 2025, and this is The Indoor Farmer, episode number 208. 208. That is 4 years of, I would say, begrudging learning of what I'm doing. So we're gonna get into it. I forgot we're in the cold open. If you guys could hit the like button, we'll be right back after a little intro. We're gonna play, every Monday 1 o'clock Central Time. Here it is, the Indoor Farmer. I'll be right back after about 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm gonna get some time to hit the notifications out to everybody and do jump through all the little hoops and see if it helps. If it does, we'll see. Great. Come on in. Let's grow.
In a cozy corner of the city, where the wildfire's strong and bright, lives a man named Waylon, with his green thumb at his mic. He's not your typical farmer, no fields, no barn, no plow. His farm's indoors, his harvest shared on the airwaves now. Waylon the indoor farmer, with his podcast every night. He's sowing seeds of knowledge, making our world a little more bright. From Sunday through to Thursday, his voice is on the line, bringing folks together, making learning so divine. On Sunday, games are rolling, at 5:30 they start. The Indoor Farmers Game Night, where laughter plays a part. Monday brings his story, how he learned to farm and grow. The Indoor Farmer shares his journey, making it a show. With every episode, a chapter of his life, teaching us to live more green, reducing all our strife. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, with his podcast every night. He's sowing seeds of knowledge, making our world a little more bright. From Sunday through to Thursday, his voice is on the line, bringing folks together, making learning so divine. Tuesdays for the reviews of people, places, things. Waylon's got the scoop, from artisans to local wings. Wednesday we grow Wednesday, where the mind expands, discussing food and farming with experts from the lands. He's not just growing plants, but communities as well. Through his microphone he casts a spell. Thursday, people in the boxes, where stories intertwine, with guests from all walks sharing what they've seen. Each podcast is a seed planted in our mind. Waylon's cultivation of culture and of kind. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, with his podcast every night. He's sowing seeds of knowledge, making our world a little more bright. From Sunday through to Thursday, his voice is on the line, bringing folks together, making learning so divine. So if you're feeling lonely or need a touch of green, tune into Waylon's podcast, where the urban farms the sea. He's not just farming indoors, he's harvesting our thoughts. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, connecting all the dots. He's not just growing indoors, he's harvesting our thoughts. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, connecting all the dots. In a cold, lousy corner of the city, where the wildfire's shining bright, lives a man
named Waylon, the indoor farmer. Hello. Nice to meet you. Come on in. It's a great day to be a farmer and an innovator, an entrepreneur, as somebody who's solving a problem that's out there. Think about the problems and think about how you could solve just one. Just one. Anyway, here we are at 208 episodes of The Indoor Farmer. It's been a long struggle to this point, but I have to say that I do feel a heck of a lot more knowledgeable and confident with plants. Now, I'm not 100% sure about house plants yet. As you'll see today, this one looks fine still, but I feel like it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. But we're going to show you guys everything that's growing on. And I got a little video that I took using the onboard cameras, which makes it a little longer. It should be good. We'll see how it goes. Let's go here. Let's get it going. If you could, before we get it going, head over to Locals and sign up. Be a member for free. Be a member of my community for free on Locals at theindoorfarmer.locals.com. I need a little water already. Had a bit of FICO today. FICO oil, not FICO matter. But it was I'm just gonna say why my mouth is dry, because it is dry. Son of a gun. Well, before we get going, head to Locals. It's free. But then, if you watch enough of my shows, if you see what I'm doing, not just the shows, not the stuff that's on the screen, but the reason that I'm doing it, the stuff I'm recording. If you think there's a reason to support that vision, that goal, the end vision, then decide to sign up and become a subscriber at any level, but you can start at $2 a month. And that still gets you into a bunch of perks and fun things and prizes if you're into that sort of thing. But anyway, I'm going to pull up the first picture. Can I do it this way? Let's see. Let's go back to this. Okay. Alright, let me play some music as well, because today no one's up here. I will offer the chance, though, if anybody comes in, such as the typical culprits of friends that might want to come up on screen and hang out. Let me know. Throw up some linkages. Let me know if this volume is okay. Margaret, I think Margaret was here. 9 over on the Facebook. Let's head over to Rumble, you guys. Head over to Rumble. If half of you go to Rumble, we would match that number on Rumble in minutes. All right, let's share this in. Oh, by the way, make sure you go get a number on the number post over on Locals. If you're a member, if you're a paying supporter, you can get yourself a number, and you get 4 chances to win throughout the week. And you do not have to be here to win, but I do the number spin on during the show. I guess one other thing I should mention is, as soon as I have a little bit of time, I mowed my yard for today for the last time of the season, so that was good. But as soon as I have some time, I'm going to do the spin for the Level Up Mycology. All right, let me show the first picture here. Now you should be able to hear the music. Let me know. Am I getting comments right now? Gordon, what's up? Ted, hello. Coffin Kara, hello. Thank you for the hashtag. See the hashtag WTIF. So my comments are working again, it looks like. Margaret, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing? It's Monday. Yeah, like, it's like it's a whole new opportunity to get something different done, something accomplished, something. Uh, I just keep thinking of other words like achieved and accomplished. But yeah, it's like new week, new me. New week, new me. Think of it like that. It's like people think that with New Year's Day. Oh, new year, new me, baby. I got New Year's resolutions. Make a new week resolution. What's your resolution for this week? I'll make a resolution here and now. I resolve to have something resembling a label at least designed this week. So here's the first picture we got. A lot of stuff growing on here in the farm. We've got purple kohlrabi going crazy. I mean, there's like three of them, I think, that are pretty good size. One of them is kind of small, but it's getting bigger. She's getting bigger, and the other two are just like footballs. There's two footballs in there. Brenda, hello. Corey, how are you, man? Corey, you still coming to the party next month? A lot of people are going to forget by the time it comes around. November 15th, you guys, the Friendsgiving party. Don't forget. Let me know if you have any questions. Think about like different kinds of cold salads. If you can't get something prepared hot because that's like, you might have to travel and stuff. It's not like that's not realistic. We can buy something at a local place, a deli or whatever. Anyway, get with me if you guys have any problems. Kayla, what's up? Over on the Rumble. Let's go Rumble. Any minute the Rumble will match the Facebook. I have faith. I have faith. Look at these. Like the plants seem to be happier under this light. They seem to be loving life. I don't know. I think it's just the light difference, but it is also a little bit different when you look at the progression because this isn't a few days old. So this is kind of right after I did this, and you see there's a little bit of broccoli growing, but now you'll once I get to the more recent pictures, you'll see a change. This one's being held up straight up, so it's gonna really love that. Corner light, a lot of green onions. Green onions are going wild. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that method. I'm gonna chop them up and dry them like chives, onions. I don't know what you're supposed to call them, but they'll be chopped up little bits of these green onions here and dried. Kayla found us on the Facebook. Let's go. Trim jail at the moment. Okay, Corey, yeah, no problem, man. You got at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks to hurry it up. Just popping in to show some love for a minute. Okay, gotta run the errands. That's okay. Blah. I understand that. I understand that, Brenda. So we got some actual pepper growth going on right here. Little pepper, little nutsack looking pepper. There we go. No offense to that pepper, but right now you're just a little twinkle in your daddy's eye still. You know, it's working on it, working its way up. It's working its way up. But I gave him a little spray. I gave him a little spray with some Prime Superior today. Here's the other pepper plant. It's looking pretty good too. It's coming back. Look at that. It's coming back. The pineapple in the back there. And then the first one that I chopped back. So It is a battle, and maybe a never-ending battle. Also, these peppers like attract mice, especially as it's turning winter time. So I have to, put out some traps, unfortunately, and other things. Got traps back there. One of them is set still, but the other ones all need to be set and re-baited and all that. Talked about it last week, but I need to I need to actually take all these plants out, take this system apart, or actually what I should do is build the new system without any of these materials, and then I'd have extra materials to build a second system at my leisure once I've built the new. Because I have a new system idea, but I don't know if I have the lumber. This thing has some nice lumber under it. This what we're looking at. That's like a 4x6. No, it's 2x6, I guess, but that's pretty thick. It's a thick one. It's treated lumber for like roofers or I mean for roofs, I guess. Roofs, roofs. Hey, hey to the rumblers, let's go. I'm always worried that I'm gonna lose. I'm losing the comments. So I want to hear what's your struggle this week? What's your main? I don't want to use struggle again. Main hurdle this week to overcome. I mean, it is getting into holiday season, so a lot of us are going to have those holiday issues, whether it be financial or emotional. Okay, so I started sweeping up a little bit too today. Here's Miss Lemone, how she was before I started her little transplanty with Miss Lemone. She was needing it, in need of it for sure. She was all stuck to the outside of the cloth pot, all stuck everywhere. Little video of the fishies. Get it, fishies. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Woo. Okay. They're alright. They're doing their thing. And look at that one-handed action, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. John, how are we? How is everybody? Are we all like, is it like, oh, Monday? Or is it like, oh man, it's Monday. It's a whole new week. It's a new day. It's a new time to do something, build something, work on something, solve a problem. Look at that. Look at that problem solved with that little. Look how dry the everything is around that now. That thing was all sopping wet when I used a bucket over the hole. And now that I use this little container of equilibrium, I think it's called, everything's perfect. Look at that. Oh yeah, the good stuff. Let's throw out some powder and then we water it in. We water it in. That's right. Can you guys hear the music? Did I share the audio in? Just fakes taking my money, John. Ooh, that is a hurdle to overcome for sure. So that powder was remineralizing the water since I use RO water. Here we go with the long side of the table, and yeah, I mean it's, or I guess the long view of the table, I should say. You can already see this is a couple days later because look at that. It's a whole bunch of broccoli growing. The kohlrabi's looking good. I'm ready to make another stew. I think I might just make a nice stew for the Friendsgiving. Maybe on top of some other things, I don't know. But one of my favorite things to make, especially with my own homegrown food, is a stew because I gotta, I'll admit it's an easy thing. It's a difficulty level thing, I guess. I don't know if there's another way to describe it, but yeah, definitely easy, but also really easy to just carry around. And I'm thinking I can just get some nice cups that everybody can just carry around, a little cup of soup, cup of stew, you know, a cup of soup stew at the Friendsgiving. I think that would be perfect. A lot of it little like, well, it's going to be like potluck style, but if we have 20 or 30 people bringing their own dish, it's going to be, I don't know where I'm going to fit it all. I guess we're going to need somebody to bring the chips and drinks, chips and drinks, chips and drinks. I don't want to see a whole counter full of chips and drinks, though. You know what I mean? We'll see. See, a lot of people are going to find other things going on, too. Might just be me sitting on the couch in my underwear. I'll go buy some whitey tidies just to sit in, and I'll just be eating a stick of butter. I'll be like, Happy Friendsgiving. Let's be eating a stick of butter. Trent, all good. What's up, my man? Cheers. Thank you for the hashtag. So yeah, what happens? What do you call these, Trent, when you cut them up and dry them? Is it onion flakes, or do I grind it up and then does it become onion powder, or is it chives? Is it chives? The kohlrabi is kicking, and the broccoli is broccoli. It's always broccoli. It seems to never stop broccoli. Broccoli is a hardy plant. I'll give it that. Okay, so I'm trying to show you. I took a few pictures. Both of the kohlrabi like footballs. My hand's a little far away from that one, but that one is actually much bigger than it looks. Hey! It's much bigger than it looks on the picture. Everybody, don't look at it too closely. There you go. That's a little bit better of an angle. That's a better angle. Hey. So we got some bull's blood beets still growing, which they're getting kind of drowned out. So I ended up taking away a leaf away from the purple kohlrabi. I want these bull's blood beets to grow. I want them. I actually really like the leaves on a lot of things. They have a good flavor, but they don't get a lot. They don't get very many. I don't know how big they would really grow if they didn't have this giant leaf blocking their way. And then you got the radish pods, all potted out. Potted out, bro. All right, checking out. Radishes checking out. Dried onion tops, what I've always called it. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't much care. I mean, I'll eat onions, but I like the greens. I like the uh, green onions. Kayla, that sounds awesome. I love a stew soup, young, especially in the fall. That's what I'm talking about. People will be able to go outside and not be too like hesitant. Like I don't know if I want to go because I'm gonna have a little fire going on. I may even have something going on in the garage. Maybe a little smoke out session in the garage. Hey, Alice, thank you for stopping by. Sean Cook, hello. Autumn, hello, hello. Autumn, thank you for the hashtag. Appreciate it. Come on in. Tag a friend. Tag a friend. Rumble's going to surpass Facebook any minute now. Any minute now on the Rumble. All right, so yeah, the two kohlrabis, a bunch of stuff mixed together there a little bit. It's hard to tell unless you're the one that grew it. Even so as that's one thing I think I wanted to learn, and for me, I haven't seen anybody say yet that you can hear the music. Can you hear the music? Anybody? Let me see. I'll wait for the delay. Um, but no, one thing that I knew that I would try to learn by just immersing myself into this process, giving things a try. If I run into a wall or run into a problem, then research that problem. And over time, just by having your hands in the dirt, so to speak, you over like through osmosis start to feel more comfortable. You start to learn what plants like and don't like, and a lot of plants are very different, so don't get me wrong, I have a long way to go, but it's just a I guess relaxing feeling, or a feeling of comfort to know that I feel that by now that okay, we see it, okay, this one's making seeds, it's trying to move to the next phase, like a lot of different things now that I just know by doing, and not having to go in, and look, I'm not discouraging anybody from going to learn from a community college or even a big, university. I don't know what the horticultural degrees are at the top level. If there's a doctorate in horticulture, that would be interesting. But just learning by doing, and yeah, there's some things that you probably want to know ahead of time. Maybe don't make huge mistakes as far as growing inside, electrical problems, plumbing problems, a lot of different issues there. But so as long as you're somebody who's a critical thinker, and you take things step by step, and assess the situation, assess if you make a mistake. Okay, let's learn from it. Let's learn from it. Don't get all mad about it and be like, oh well, that's impossible. It's faulty equipment. It's the equipment's fault. Well, maybe make some more money, buy some better equipment, move to the next level. Hey, Diane, how are we? Thank you for the hashtag. Autumn says no, no music. Well, let me try this real quick. Try it again. Can you hear it now? Let me know if you can hear it now. There's the bull's blood beats. They're so good. Those leaves, you just put them in like a salad and on sandwiches and stuff inside with all the other greens, and you just chop it all up together, and oh yeah, so good. So here's my little bin that's at the corner that is for potatoes and such. I need to add some soil to it now because I've been taking a little bit of soil out, but I'm afraid to do that with the weight of the table, so I need to assess whether I can strengthen the table up, or hey Kim, hello, hello. Thank you for the hashtag. Scallions a little cause I don't taste them. Scallions, okay. No music, Kim. That is so weird. think it's like Rumble trying to adjust for the error that's going on right now, because there is a pretty big error with the audio, so maybe they just shut that off altogether. Anyway, moving on. So I've talked about it a few times. I got to figure out, I got to do something about it. Now that I have a better light over here, there's a stud or a beam, I guess you could call it, over this way where you see this other hook being screwed in. So this beam down here, and that's it. There's no beam over here. This beam is an up and down beam. So I'm thinking I could. Someone said I could screw a board in at this beam, and I don't know. I forgot how they said that, because that doesn't make sense either. Just go from this to that beam, maybe do like an L shape. That might be possible. Anyway, the point is I need a light hanging from this area. No matter what I think of, it just doesn't seem to work right. If I just put screws in across the um, the beam, I feel like that would be weak over time, especially with the grow light I want to use. It's kind of heavy. Kind of heavy. Alright, we'll keep it moving. We'll keep it moving. If you guys could hit that like button, share out, tag some friends. We'll give you a chance to win the door prize a little bit later on. And if you are a subscriber, which I highly suggest you doing, you get a chance to win the number wheel today. If you go over to the locals post, hit the comments, hit the like button. All right, so here's some of the used up material, I should say, from the bubble washer. I just put it in the bed. Now it's kind of wet still, so I spread it around to get that moisture around the onions and so just kind of let the water run around everything. I don't know if it's good or bad or indifferent, but I'll just bury it at some point. There's a lot to bury right now. I did add a lot of water to the table too. I guess I shouldn't say a lot, but quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's a little broccoli flower for you. It's a pretty cute flower. Oh, it's cute. It's a cute flower. Does that seem like a weird statement? It's a cute flower. Cat over on the Rumble. Cheers, Cat. That's it. Rumble has surpassed Facebook. Still no music, huh? That is so strange. Let me see. No, no. Wonder if it. Can you hear it now? Got it turned up, up, up. Turn it up, up. Screen down, up, no. Mute, unmute. Okay, the screen's not muted. Hmm. 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 Play the audio. Share system audio. How about now? I shared it in directly. can't do that very long though because I can't show you the pictures I want to show you. Well, I actually could do that for a while. Let's see if it works. I'll do this. It's a crazy thing to just be worried about having audio or not every time I go live. It's okay. I hear it. It keeps my headphones on, so. Debbie, hello. I hope you're having a lifted day too. Kim, if I didn't say it, thank you for the hashtag. What's everybody doing this week? What's your major hurdles? What's your biggest problem to solve, I guess? Real quiet. Now you can hear it just a tiny bit. That's probably because it's coming from my headphones to my headset, because it's getting kind of loud in my headphones. That is pretty. That's Bush League. It's Bush League right there. All right, we kind of have this picture already, so keep moving. So this is my original house plant that somebody gave me. It's supposed to be rare. I killed it, but then like this stem is just green still. I don't know if it's gonna stay green forever, but I water it. I give it some water, see what happens. You're welcome, Debbie. Thank you for coming in. So here's where I dumped most of the last bits of food and scraps, and I'm trying to let it like sort of get eaten by the worms. So I water it a little bit, give it a little water over here, spread it around. And then you see all these sticks, like just a boneyard of sticks. The worms are like, we'll get to that later. Let it dry up real nice and brittle. Still real quiet, huh? I've been putting some water from the fish tank into this for any of my good guy bugs that are out there, the ladybugs. Probably gonna have to get rid of it though, because I don't have any left. No praying mantises stayed, no ladybugs stayed. It's a sad state of affairs. Here's the broccolin, just getting it on. The new light, it's loving in life. This looks like a prime piece here for a stew. Just here, here, maybe this one here, all in the stew. I mean, I shared the system audio in. That should be working. So here's the aquaponics system again. You have a turtle, Debbie. Very interesting. What kind of turtle is it? One of those that lives 120 years or whatever? Tell me about it. You have to pass it on in your will. It's another angle of the mites on the pepper plants before I sprayed, and then also the pepper growing. So two things can be happening at the same time. I'm fighting them off. Peppers keep pepping. Joe Orzel just got himself a number. Let's go. Oh no, that was a game night post. Oh no, it's unpinned. So number post should be pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. Okay. Red ear slider. We grow broccoli too. Red ear slider turtle. Okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah, what's your favorite thing to do with broccoli, Debbie? Got a call from Quincy, Illinois. Strange. Can't call that. I can't answer that right now, Quincy, whoever you are. Should I get an Oculus or a MetaQuest? Oculus is MetaQuest. Oculus is MetaQuest. It's crazy that I'm just jamming out over here and you guys can't hear it. I need to change the volume. Nope, not that. It's an old game. All right. Should be able to hear it through this. I mean, I'm at 39%. All right, have a good day, Kat. Got another video to play, and of course, we're gonna do a number spin. We're gonna go check out our friends over at gardensavvy.com. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to this and then go back to the video. Thank you, Kayla and Diane. Is it too loud? Is it probably too loud now? I was cranking it up so people can hear it. Can hear it. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Ted. Thank you for the hashtag, Ted. We eat it raw or in Brock cheddar cheese soup. Any way you can eat it, nice. Yeah, John, if you get the MetaQuest, let us know. Could always play with Bean and myself and Mess. It's a good time. So I'm gonna have to turn down the music, I think. No one's saying that yet, but I have a feeling. You're good. Okay, well it must be coming through my headphones to my mic then. Sounds great, huh? Interesting. It's pretty cranked over here. It's alright. I'll just leave it at this then. A little tiny bit less. Alright, so this video goes on for 40 minutes. We're going to stop and do the number spin pretty soon, and I'll probably skip through it a little bit. But it was just a cool way for me to use my two different camera angles that I currently have plugged into the computer to watch me just doing my thing over here, taking some pictures and then doing the transplant of Miss Lemone. I should be working more in here, but this is more of my experimental area, honestly. My business right now, at least until I have more space, is really all in the other room with the microgreens stacks and the shelving area. Hope it still sounds okay there, Debbie. Joe Orzel, hey, I saw you commenting over there on the game night post. Make sure you commented on the number post. I think I lost track when I started talking, but the number spin, Debbie, that is for my subscribers. If you have been here a few times, if you feel like I am worth the $2 a month, consider subscribing on a special platform that I like. It's called locals.com. It is a sort of local neighborhood on the internet, kind of a little home base, if you will, online. And I've had a locals community for years now. It's a good spot away from all the haters and scammers and spammers. And yeah, it's just $2 a month, or $20 for a whole year, or you could be a pro member for $5 a month, or you could just join for free, because you can actually join in and see what it's all about and everything for free. And then you can decide if you want to become a subscriber. So that's what that's all about. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I wouldn't say anybody that is just watching me for the first or second or third time might even care to do. But if you think my cause and my vision is worth backing and actually getting things out of, I mean, I make it a benefit to everybody that joins. If you want to participate, you make it get a benefit out of it. It is worth the squeeze. The juice is worth the squeeze, if you will. So now there's 3 of me on screen, and yeah, the moving camera just can't figure out what to do when I step off screen. I think I should just stay in place wherever it lost me at. Stay right there, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's good, not too loud. Thanks, Kayla. Nice. Well, cool. Found a. Uh, they are definitely changing the audio settings, because I had to. At one point, I had to have it so low that I couldn't even hear it myself, but you guys could hear it. It was like, what? Fix that shit. Well, hopefully it's on the fix. Anyway, Debbie, that was my spiel. I hope it wasn't too spiely for you. But yeah, we do a whole game night on Sundays. Game night. I do 4 other shows, including this one, tomorrow's review show, which might end up being me just doing more bubble hash, because I got a lot of bubble hash to do still. I hope everybody who stops through has a great day. I appreciate everyone. Oh, I was like playing hide and seek with the cam there. So here I am doing the little spraying it down. Little Prime Superior hitting the, not just the pepper plants, but Miss Lemone. Little spray. John says, I have one of the first ones where you would download them on your phone. First what? Miss Lemone, that's right, Ted. You know she's going to be a fat girl one day. My likes and comments on locals is red. Okay, John or Joe. No, I saw you hit it. Let me see. Let's go over there real quick. Left a comment. Yeah, it didn't want to. It says you left a comment, but I don't see the comment. Oh, there it is on the post. I see it. I just hit like on it. Okay, let me see here. Game night. Okay. Game night. Okay. I'm seeing. I saw 3 of them, Joe. saw 3. I don't know if that is. See, Kim, Rose, High Times, Kayla, Froghopper again, Brenda, Chuck, Jess, Joe. You're on there. I see you. I see you in there, Joe. Ooh, a lot of participants this week. Very exciting. Ooh, number one. Number one is going to be Margaret Jett. Margaret Jett. Very cool, Margaret. Congrats. As per usual now, I've been doing the number post. If you are the first one to comment, you get 2 numbers. You get two number ones on the wheel. Let me get back to the Facebook commenters. So we're going to use some Big Roots soil. Shouts out to Soil King, which oh yeah, I need to call him today. I forgot about that. We are going to have Soil King on Wednesday on the show, you guys. I'm not sure for how long, but the Soil King is going to be on We Grow Wednesday, this Wednesday, coming up in 2 days. So there it is. I said it. The cat's out of the bag. I'm excited. Hashtag excited. Let's see hashtag WTIF again, just for that excitement. Say maybe hashtag, I don't know, some heart emojis. All of it. Soil emojis. So I did not have to inhale my cannabis again today, and it's very exciting for me because it really makes me feel a lot better. My lungs, I'm partially asthmatic. I developed allergies later in life due to a deviated septum. So make sure if you got a nose problem, make sure you get that shit checked out. But yeah, so have allergies, and so a lot of smoking, which I used to be able to do, was causing me, I guess symptoms. Runny nose, itchier eyes. I have dry eye, whatever it's called. Hell yeah, Diane. Hashtag motherfucking excited. Let's go. It was poop, John? Oh no. Tanya, what's up? Joe, if you're listening, you are on the list, brother. You're on the list. So I could probably skip ahead a little bit. This is when I went to get the containers and washed the container for the upgrade for the transplant. Oh, that's a little too far. This should be okay. John Rando, what's up, my guy? Good afternoon. There it is. So I can't remember what size that is. 20 gallon, I think. 20 gallon. So what I did was I put dry cocoa core in the bottom. I also adjusted this camera too at some point here. Dry cocoa core in the bottom around the holes, and then I didn't adjust the camera yet. I will do it. I know I did it at some point. John, how are you doing? What's going on with you? You grow indoors at all in the wintertime? Still doing anything outside? Balloon, hello. Come on in on the YouTube. Got a couple YouTubers today. All right. There we go. Here we go. We fixed it. Oh, don't look at my sword. There can be only one. Here we are, born to the kings and the princes of the universe. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's a movie. I really like those Highlander movies, you know? Duncan MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod. You know, my name's Maccabee, so I've always felt at home, right? All right, that's a better adjustment. That's a better adjustment, all right? Oh yeah, I had to keep fiddling with it. Nope, nope. Come back the other way. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm boring, John said. Oh, come on, John. Got anything going on? Got any trials and tribulations, triumphs? Look at this. Water was pouring out of the tube, and I didn't even turn the pump on. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. So I was using it to my advantage and use some of the water from the aquarium to inoculate and to just moisten the soil, the big roots from the Soil King. Some organic cocoa core. How am I doing, Balloon? Doing pretty well. How are you doing? We're just chilling here for a couple more minutes. I think I'm going to stop the video midway so we can do the number spin, and then we'll play it the rest of the way, the second half of the show. I like to do the number spin about 1 hour in the show, not because people have to be here to win, but because that way, if anybody wants to come by and see who wins, they kind of know roughly when they can come by. Because as a subscriber and anybody that gets in on the numbers post, which is all subscribers, then you have this benefit of not having to be there. But it's kind of cool to see the spin as well. So some people might want to know. Okay, it's about that hour mark, about 1 hour mark. Okay, so at some point I thought, okay, I gotta stop here because this is just too much dust. I got a lot of fans in this, a lot of airflow going on. So as you can see, it didn't stay long, but came up with a solution. Let's go. A little holdover from COVID. That's what's up. Balloon, how are you doing? How are you doing this Monday? Taking on the week by storm? Are you going to take on a new project or work on a current list of to-do things? Make a list. Just make a list, and at the top of the list, write "make a list," and then you can scratch that part off. You get the satisfaction of scratching that part off, I heard that from somewhere. I think it sounded pretty good. Winterizing my banana trees. Oh, tree multiple. Okay. I have clones for winter indoor. Okay, winter indoor clones. So you do have a little indoor setup. Gotcha. Or I don't mean to say little, but I would assume a smaller setup than outdoor if you're doing some outdoor. I've still got some potential in this basement, in this live market, if you will, down here. But it's going to take some rearranging, some work to do. I got some things I got to get done. So here we are mixing up some big roots. I did end up getting some soil from the table, which had a whole bunch of, I didn't see any worms directly, but I know there's a lot of worms in there. I did see a whole bunch of arthropods, or as you may know them as roly-polies, which are actually pretty good for your soil. They're good guy bugs. So I put a bunch of those into the mix. I'll get some worms in there when I can. Get some worms in there when we can. Eh? Eh? Worms when we can, eh? Sometimes I'll do different things like Cocoa Pebbles. Not Cocoa Pebbles, that's a cereal. Uh, what do you call them? Clay Pebbles. Clay Pebbles. Hydroton or Clay Pebbles. This time I was like, yeah, we'll just take, because it's kind of arid, and it's going to let the water drain pretty good. Should, anyway. Just kind of fill in the bottom a little bit and not have a lot of thick soil down there. I don't want it to all come out the holes either, but I think it'll clog in there nicely, hopefully. But it's in a nice big drip pan. So the only issue is this floor is going to get pretty cold in the wintertime. So I feel like I need to find something to put it up on top of, like a little. I have a little stool upstairs, maybe. I don't know. Finally, I was like, oh, I should put my gloves on. Balloon, how are you on the YouTube? Where'd you go? Come on back. Here we go. We're gonna get Lemone. Gonna pick that dirty bitch. I mean, the Miss, wonderful Miss Lemone. Get her out of here. Banana trees, John. I'm still thinking about these banana trees. Are they real? Are they like the houseplant banana trees, or are they gonna produce bananas? Because I wouldn't put either one past you. Okay, so finally I could rip off this cloth pot. Had to rip it away from the roots because the roots were pretty dug in. And then I didn't realize, I didn't think about it, but I wanted to show off the roots, so I pulled it back out. Okay, it's about that time. Number post time. Let's go. Debbie, if you're still there, I want you to know you don't have to be a member of Locals at all to be in on the door prize if you're here towards the end of the show, which will be in about an hour. Oh, I see Alice over here. Okay. I thought Margaret was the winner. Oh no, Alice commented on Margaret's post. I see. So Margaret is the number is number one. If I have to, I'll add Alice last because she needs to. Alice, are you here? Somebody tag Alice if you would, please. Number one. And if we can get Alice in here, we just need you to make a separate post. Otherwise, I'll just add you in last as a. She did post, I guess, technically. So Kat is number two. Diane, number three. That's right, hashtag ladies of WTIF. Perry Wood, number four. And gentlemen. That would be too long of a hashtag, though. Nobody, number five. Chris Plummer, number six. Mr. Crispy. It's Crispy. Oh, we must have lost Balloon. Balloon, come back. YouTube. Number 6. Trent, all good. Number 7. Miss Sheena. Number 8. Andrew, what's up? Jumped on Facebook to see how y'all doing today. Okay, hell yeah. Thank you, Margaret, for tagging. Joe Orzel, number 9. Jess Rosebud Prime, number 10. Mr. Chuck G, number 11. Oops, I hit the cancel button. Darn, looks like only 12 unless you count Alice replying to MJ. Brenda is here, okay. Or what she was. That'd be lucky number 13. Yeah, she's number 12. She was hoping to be 13, but it's just not how the cookie crumbled today. Rockhopper number 14. I know, 13. Jeez, she had me confused. Kayla, number 14. Miss Kayla from Montana Girls Do It Better. High Times, number 15. Rose, number 16. This is a lot of participation. I love it. Kim Marston, number 17. And if we could get Alice, if Alice is here, let me look here. Alice. Need Alice to comment. Let me tag her. Let me tag her. So I know I need 18 numbers though, at least. And then a second number 1 for the first person to comment. I'm sure we'll get Alice to fix it before we get too far in. Oh, what? Andrew. Let's go look here. Better get to this post. I'll wait for you. Vibes, right, Dominic? Thanks, man. The music wasn't coming through earlier. Yeah. For some reason, I'm not seeing it, bro. Let me look here. Or maybe just a member just yet. Okay, maybe that's what it is. You can't comment on the post. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to hold it up, I guess, but I did want to get you in there, bro. Everybody else got in there who wanted in there. Kind of waiting on a response. In case you're trying to get over there to get a number. Right now I got Kim as our most recent comment. 7 minutes ago. Oh, I see. She said, man, she was quick on the draw, Margaret. EPX Genetics. Let's see it. I don't know why I just did that to me. Why are you doing that to me? And I'm scrolling. And I'm scrolling. Alright, bro. We'll have to get you in for tomorrow's wheel spin if you can get yourself in on the number post. I actually had this number post up since Thursday. Good luck, kiddos and chickadees. Got a little more video to play you, and go check out a little Garden Savvy. Looks like a number 3. Looks like we got a number 3. Not number 1, not number 2, but number 3 as our first winner this week. Let's see who we got. One more scroll, I guess. Let me just grab the thing. Number 3 was Diane. Here, Diane, I'll find you the applause. Those were laughs. Let's see. I like this one. I know this one. Yeah, for sure, for sure. My computer is not working right. The weather is bad here. Well, I hear you, man. Let's see if we can try and get you on there for tomorrow. You got 3 more spins. 3 more spins this week for this wheel alone. Okay, so I went ahead and sprayed it. Okay, there's the roots. There you go. Pretty good looking roots. I went ahead and sprayed it all with Prime Superior before I added any more soil. I didn't spray underneath though, just the sides. So there's that. I see you over on the Rumble. Hell yeah. That's where it's at for sure, Dominic. You need to go find Rumble. You'd love the stickers over there. You'd have a whole new array of stickers. And it's a free join. I went to the gym today. And I'm feeling pretty good. I did a lot of sit-ups, and I just wasn't feeling tired from sit-ups. I don't know what it was. Even though I have a little gut to work off there, I'm just like, wow, am I going to be one of those, like, I'm chubby, but somehow I can do a lot of sit-ups? Like, what the fuck? I think I did like 60. At least. Here we are hitting it with the Prime Superior. Let's go. We got about 18 minutes left on this video, and then we're gonna get a little peek into GardenSavvy.com, our little weekly segment. Then we'll do a door prize for everybody out there who doesn't have Rumble, or doesn't have locals, I should say, or Rumble. You can get it from Facebook or Rumble. If you're watching from X or from Kick, come on over and find us over on Rumble, and if you have to, YouTube, I guess. See somebody watching on YouTube. Don't you hate that when you shake the tip and it just can't get all the driblets off? You just can't get all the driblets off at the end. That's the worst. It's like, it just keeps leaking. Oh, that's not right. It's not a good word to use. Oh, the camera's like, we gotta look away from this. There it goes. Came back. Guess it's not really in a good position there, is it? It probably doesn't like that I'm wearing a mask. It's okay. Ooh-wee, by the way, Dominic. Okay. Yep, ooh-wee, by the way, Dominic. Here, Dominic, what can I battle you with here? Check this shit out. Oh, I can't do that one. Okay. How about that one, dude? Check that one out. Having the drips is not a good sign, right? Right, Diane? It's like, if I can't get the tip of that thing to quit dripping, then I gotta quit playing with it, I guess. Overuse, maybe. Might be the thing. So here I am just digging out some soil, looking for some bugs, looking for the arthropods and the wormies and the good stuff. from the soil that's been being cultivated in this table over here. And I found the best way to do that was to dig it away from this area that I've already got as like a hole to see if any excess water is not being absorbed by the table. It comes down to this hole where I could see it. It's not an actual filtered exit, which I need to put in, but for now it works. Cullen Smith in the house, everybody. Let's go. Cullen, what's up? Should we go? Let's go, Cullen. Cullen, let's give Cullen. Yes, let's go, Cullen. I'm transplanting Miss Lemone. She's a good girl. Oh, a little adjustment needed. A little on the fly adjustment, if you will. If you're Waylon, who's in your grow? Well, I mean, all three of us are here. Waylon, and Waylon. We haven't told you guys yet, but we're actually triplets. We just don't have the money for 3 microphones, so we just kind of rotate who's Waylon that day. One of us is Waylonsky, the other one is Waylano, the third one is Whale with an H. He's whaling like he's been out with a harpoon on the open seas. That's how his name's spelled. Joe Kelly. Just wondering how you get so much done, right? Well, I don't necessarily get that much done, but I do get. We do get a lot done, but we do argue a lot about things too. We get stuck in mid conversation a lot. We're like, okay, who did that? It's like, all right, who farted or whatever, and like little things like that always slow us down. It's like, oh man. So it turns out I had just enough. I mean, I probably could put a little more soil into the pot, but we'll wait until the tree gets a little bit bigger. Oh, yep, got to straighten out the old crook, the old back. Oh, no plumber crack it today, ladies. I saw this shirt that solved plumber crack. It had a beautiful woman on the bottom of the back of the shirt, and her cleavage turns into the plumber's crack, and it's like, oh wow, okay, makes it a lot more pleasing to look at, I saw that shirt. That picture was like, oh wow, this is genius. The Waylio, Joe Kelly. All right, no, not happening. Okay, watering it in. Just kind of giving it a little bit of aquarium water. That good stuff. On top of the big roots, on top of the mix of the soil coming from the table there. I didn't do too much. I didn't water too much, but I don't think it's going to want or need a lot of water. But or it might need more water than it does nutrients, I guess I should say. A lot of these fruit trees don't need as much nutrients as you would like a vegetable or a fruiting plant. Make the back of men's shirts long so that it covers. No, I feel like that we just need to work on our guts and our butts and our coconuts, and we can maybe not have our butts sticking out. You know, the belt. Make sure it's a good belt. Maybe work on that fat gut. You know, my freaking clones are not rooting. Oh no! Except the clementine, which is a miracle because I gave away the plant and would not have been able to have that strain again. But man, the rest suck and are holding my grow back. I needed to flower last week. Oh no. Oh no. Well, Joe, I hope they catch up, but I don't see that helping you now, but definitely still need them, don't you? Oh yeah, gotta clean up after yourselves, boys and girls. 8 minutes still of this.